Welcome to our lecture online, and now for something a little bit more challenging. Let's try to find the center mass of this object, which is defined by the equation y equals x squared, the line x equals 4, and the x-axis. So we'll have to do this in two parts. We have to find the center mass in the y direction and the center mass in the x direction. So first, the center mass in the y direction. The equation is the same as we saw in the previous video, but instead of summations, we use integral signs. What we're going to do is we're going to take a small little strip right there that has a small little area dA, and it has a center mass halfway between the x-axis and the curve right there. Of course, the height here is y, so the center mass would be at y divided by 2, and the area is the width, which is dx, times the height, which is y. And so we end up in the numerator 1/2 times the integral of y squared dx. In the denominator, we just want the area, which is the width, dx, times the height, y, and we integrate that. So we end up have the integral of y times dx. Of course, we can't integrate dx and y, so what we have to do is we have to convert from y squared to x to the 4th power using this equation, and instead of y, x squared. So now we can integrate. The limits for x are from 0 to 4, and so we end up with 4.8, which is the center mass location in the y direction. It's kind of odd because we're finding the center mass in the y direction, we have integrals with the variable x, but that doesn't matter. It is done the way it's shown right there. But now we need to do it again, but now we need to find the center mass in the x direction, so we draw a small little strip. The height here is dy. The length here is the difference between here and here. So what we do is we take this distance and we subtract this distance. That would be the length of that, and then the height would be a dy, and then the center mass is halfway in between. How do we find that? Well, here, first of all, we're finding the center mass in the x direction of this little strip. That would be the halfway point between those two. To find the halfway point, you add the two endpoints, this plus this, and divide by 2. So 4 plus x divided by 2, because the distance from there to there would be x. Then we multiply times a small little area dA, which is the height, dy, and the length would be 4 minus x. In the denominator, we're simplifying the area, which is 4 minus x times dy. Again, we end up with an equation where we have the x variable and a dy, so we have to convert from x variable to y. So here we end up with, where am I? Okay, x squared becomes a y from that equation, and x becomes the square root of y. Again, you integrate both the top and the bottom, you plug in your limits, and you find out that the x direction, the center mass is equal to 3. And so therefore, we see that the center mass is at x equals 3, y equals 4.8. Let's see if we can find that. 3 would be about here. So we draw a line up this way. And 4.8, if this is 16, then that would be 8. 4.8, that would be about here. 4.8, maybe a little bit lower than that. I don't think it's, let's see, it's probably, so that's 8, 4, 4.8, somewhere about there, 4.8. So you can see that the center mass of that object is right about there. And that is how it's done using calculus.